It's another lady of the house kind of day, and today we are turning this blue room into another blue room. Welcome back, ladies. This bedroom is the original master bedroom to this full house. And originally we were having the three girls, actually Jorge and I were utilizing this room when we first moved into this home, and then we decided to flip-flop with the room that we were creating for the girls. We decided to create that into a master bedroom and use this bedroom for all three of the girls. So we do have three girls, and at the time this was more or less a 3-bedroom house. So what we did was we put all three of them in here. We ended up taking out the closet, and that would fit 3 of their twin beds in here. And then fast forward, we ended up getting them loft beds because we thought that it would be a wonderful way for them to be able to have their own little space within a space and to have the kind of storage that they needed for all of their things while all 3 of them were in this room. But now that we have done the renovations of this house, everybody has their own room. And this is the room that the girls would share as far as the bathroom goes. So whoever was going to be in this bedroom needed to be okay with the traffic of, those using the restroom in here. So ultimately the older girls got the, they have seniority, so they wanted the other bedrooms, and this really big bedroom goes to my youngest daughter, believe it or not. So I think that it's going to be a really great space for multiple things. For instance, I even have my printer in here, and she loves printing things anyway, so we kind of just share that. So there's this really big workspace in here right now, and then it's also the place where we will be doing ironing, because it's really the only bedroom, I would say, that can have the ironing board in here without it being in anybody's way. So anyway, let's talk about the paint color, because that is what this video is pretty much going to be about. In addition to finding a new lamp, because this one has seen better days, and I would say there's nothing that irritates me more. Actually, there are a lot of things that irritate me more, but something that is a little bit of a pet peeve of mine is a lampshade that does not stay in place, and that you can't adjust back for it to be in its rightful place. So anyway, eventually this is going to be replaced with something that works properly and that will stay straight. Okay, so I have already painted this room, and my daughter didn't like it. I don't like it. It's the same color as what I painted the laundry room, and it's just too bright. And actually, looking down the corridor, you can see pretty much all of the rooms from that aspect, and one of the things that I don't really care for is the way that the blue was coming across, looking at all of the different spaces. And so, of course, she didn't like it either. It's just too bright. I think it just reminds me of like my son's nursery, and it's just that light blue. I was thinking like a Cinderella blue, but especially for the bedding, which here is a sneak peek of the bedding. It's so beautiful, and it has a reversible side, which kind of has that purple tone to it. It's a purple undertone. But overall, it's just blue. It has different shades of blue in it. And I just did not go with the color she originally asked me to go with, because I was thinking everybody's room needs to be a different color. Well, she wanted the same color as the color that I went over that stencil in the kitchen with, that Winter Chill, which is also the color that I ended up painting the other bedroom, which is my son's bedroom now, which was my office originally. And then also it was the color that I then painted my laundry room, but then I painted over it, and then I painted over it again. So a lot of mistakes have happened along the way, but that's okay. As long as we are able to, if we have the means to be able to fix them, I encourage you to fix them, because, you know, it is a bit of, I mean, you can always learn to love it. Maybe not. I'm not going to say that. You do not learn to love it. But there are things that we put up with for a time until we can change them. So I put up with this for a time, and she has slept in here for a while, but she still really dislikes it, and I really dislike it. So one of the things that I wanted to do was buy 2 more cans of paint for this bedroom, and that is exactly what I did. And also the bathroom, because I ended up painting the bathroom the same color. So I have already started a little section, which I will show you, but today is all about finishing up this room, and then I can finish the baseboards, all of it. When I had painted this bedroom the peach rose, which is the color that is in my room now, I just felt like it was never really a great choice for this room and the location of this room. So this room is actually on the same side of the home that my office is on, so it gets the same kind of lighting, and this winter chill color looks beautiful in what was formerly my office but is now my son's room. And so I just knew it would look good in this room as well. And especially with it being a much bigger space, I think because it has a little bit darker of a tone to it, it would look okay in here. So I've already done the bathroom, which I do have a little mini makeover to share over on Patreon this week, over there, of that mini makeover. And I just want to complete this today and finally paint all the baseboards, paint the door, you know, just get things done. Because of the fact that I wasn't 100% sold on the peach rose in this room when I originally did it, I never completed it. And that's not something I'm too happy to say, but it's probably another reason why I disliked coming in here so much back when. Especially, you know, even the casing on the door wasn't finished. So that was something that was my husband's job to do, but he didn't even finish that. So there were just a lot of unfinished things in this room, but today I just want to complete it. And even if I can't get to the baseboards today, that will be something that I would love to do tomorrow. But I have plenty of paint to finish. I already started in a section and love it. The bathroom's already done and I love that. So I'm just going to take you along with me today as I complete this project. Let me know in the comments below, what have you just completely regretted as far as paint, you know, what area you were painting, what kind of, like, what was the extent that you went to get it right. So this is the extent that I am going to get this room right, and she's already happy with the new paint color, so that of course makes me so happy. I love when, you know, my kids love the space that they are in. It means something to me that I can't even put into words. So with that being said, let's get to painting.
It is another day and I have so much finishing work to do as far as the baseboards, the doors. I wanted to complete her door as well as the bathroom door. We have multiple things going on right now, such as the fact that we had a leak in the bathroom, so my husband has some drywall to do in there, so everything will not come together at the same time. But I'm not going to be covering the bathroom, so that is okay. What I am noticing about this space is that it is such a big room and she has small furniture. So it looks a little odd, I would say. But overall, just once I finish the baseboards and the doors, I know that I'm going to feel so great. Then I can start hanging the curtains up and putting her bedding on and, you know, just bringing everything together and styling everything. So right now it's all about painting the baseboards.